race session is at Red Bull Ring SA 1/4 Schleife National Circuit in Spielberg, Austria. Red Devil from Australia is P1. Keza from Singapore is second. Toby Saya from Australia is third. Huggy from Australia is P4. XEXILX from Italy is P5. Speed Racer from Australia is P6. Exiled Reaper from Australia is P7. SMC 535 is 8th. Swooper 3 from Australia is P9. Twisted Vine from Australia is 10th. Lethal Force is 11th. Eatnik is P12. Demon Boost from Australia is P13. Gun 180 from Australia is 14th. Longi from Australia is 15th. Steve Evo Jayer from Australia is P16. Jezza.D.U is P17. Red Devil is P1. Race start. Swooper 3 is 9th. Swooper 3 is now P6. XEXILX in Castrol Edge is 9. XEXILX is now 7th. Eatnik is P8. Demon Boost is P9. Demon Boost lost 9th to SMC 535. Swooper 3 is 12. Swooper 3 passed Demon Boost for P11. Demon Boost in Castrol Edge is 12, 0.3 ahead of Longi. Demon Boost lost 12 to Longi. Gun 180 in WA 1/4 RTH is P15, 0.3 behind Jezza.D.U. Gun 180 passed Jezza.D.U for 14th. Jezza.D.U in rank is 15, 0.1 ahead of Steve Evo Jayer. Gun 180 from Australia is 16th, 0.2 behind Jezza.D.U. SMC 535 is P5, 0.2 behind Twisted Vine. Twisted Vine is 5th, 0.1 behind SMC 535. Speed Racer in Red Bull Mobile is P7, 0.1 behind Eatnik. Swooper 3 is P8, 0.1 ahead of Longi. Huggy is 10th, 0.3 ahead of Steve Ojayer. Huggy is now P13. Huggy passed Lethal Force for P11. Steve Ojayer is 12th, 0.1 behind Huggy. Steve Ojayer was 7.3 faster last lap. Red Devil is 2nd, 0.4 behind Keza. Keza was 0.8 faster last lap. Twisted Vine is P5, 0.5 behind SMC 535. Steve Ojayer is 12th, 0.3 behind Huggy. XEXILX from Italy in WA14 RTH is P3, 0.5 behind Red Devil. Huggy is P11, 0.3 ahead of Steve Ojayer. Jezza.D.U is 13th, 0.4 behind Steve Ojayer. Gun 180 in Redbull Mobile is P14, 0.4 behind Jezza.D.U. Jezza.D.U was 0.6 faster last lap. Toby Saya is P15, 0.4 ahead of Exiled Reaper. Lethal Force is 17th, 0.3 behind Exiled Reaper. Lethal Force was 8.6 faster last lap. Lethal Force is now P15. Keza from Singapore is P2, 0.1 ahead of SMC 535. XEXILX is P4, 0.5 behind SMC 535. Swooper 3 is P10, 0.4 behind Twisted Vine. Gun 180 on lap 7 is P11, 0.1 behind Swooper 3. Gun 180 lost 11th to Jezza.D.U. Toby Saya on lap 7 is P13, 0.3 ahead of Exiled Reaper. Exiled Reaper is 14th, 0.1 behind Toby Saya. Lethal Force in Redbull Mobile is P15, 0.2 ahead of Steve Ojayer. Lethal Force passed Exiled Reaper for P14. Steve Ojayer in Castrol Edge on lap 8 is 15th, 0.2 ahead of SMC 535. Keza from Singapore in WA14 RTH is second, 0.3 behind Red Devil. XEXILX is P3, 0.5 behind Keza. Exiled Reaper in Rent is P12, 0.5 behind Toby Saya. Evo JR is P14, 0.4 behind Lethal Force. Huggy is P15, 0.2 behind Evo JR. Huggy is now 14th. Exiled Reaper is P9, 0.5 behind Gun 180. Lethal Force in WA14 RTH is P11, 0.3 ahead of Evo JR. Lethal Force is now 10. Evo JR is P11, 0.5 behind Lethal Force. Huggy in Rent is 12th, 0.5 behind Evo JR. Speed Racer is 5th, 0.3 behind Longi. Longi was 0.6 faster last lap. Swooper 3 in Castrol Edge is P6, 0.3 behind Speed Racer. Swooper 3 is now 5th. Exiled Reaper is 7th, 0.5 behind Gun 180. Exiled Reaper is now 6th. Evo JR is 8th. Best lap is a 0:56.031. 0.479 off the fastest lap. Evo JR passed Toby Saya for P7. Toby Saya in Redbull Mobile is 9th. Toby Saya lost 9th to Huggy. SMC 535 in Castrol Edge is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Ethernet. XEXILX is 12, 0.3 ahead of Ethernet. Keza is P14. Best lap is a 0:56.146. 0.594 off the fastest lap. Longi is P3, 0.1 behind Twisted Vine. Longi passed Twisted Vine for second. Twisted Vine is third, 0.3 behind Longi. Gun 180 is P4, 0.4 behind Twisted Vine. Exiled Reaper in Rint is 8th, 0.3 behind Lethal Force. Lethal Force was 1.0 faster last lap. Huggy is 9th, 0.3 behind Exiled Reaper. Huggy was 1.0 faster last lap. XEXILX from Italy is 12th, 0.2 behind Toby Saya. XEXILX was 0.8 faster last lap. XEXILX passed Toby Saya for 11th. Evenek on lap 13 is 14th, 0.2 behind Jezza.D.U. Keza in Rint is 15th, 0.4 behind Edenek. Gun 180 on lap 14 is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Ski Evo Jader. Gun 180 lost 4th to Ski Evo Jader. Exiled Reaper is P9, 0.4 behind Huggy. SMC 535 is P10, 0.1 behind Exiled Reaper. Twisted Vine is 5th, 0.1 behind Gun 180. Lethal Force is P7. Best lap is a 0:54.943. 0.502 off the fastest lap. Lethal Force passed Swooper 3 for P6. Swooper 3 in WA1/4 RTH on lap 15 is P7, 0.4 behind Lethal Force. SMC 535 is P9. XEXILX is 10, 0.1 ahead of Huggy. Huggy is P11, 0.1 behind XEXILX. Huggy passed XEXILX for P10. XEXILX in WA1/4 RTH on lap 16 is P11, 0.3 ahead of Toby Saya. Toby Saya in Rent is P12. Edenek is P13, 0.4 behind Toby Saya. Longi in WA1/4 RTH is P2, 0.3 ahead of Demon Boost. Demon Boost in Rent is P3, 0.2 behind Longi. Lethal Force is 6th, 0.3 behind Twisted Vine. XEXILX is 11th, 0.1 behind Exiled Reaper. XEXILX passed Exiled Reaper for 10th. Tobisaya is P12, 0.4 ahead of Etonic. Etonic is 13th, 0.1 behind Tobisaya. Etonic passed Tobisaya for 12th. Tobisaya in Redbull Mobile is 13th, 0.2 behind Etonic. Lethal Force is 6th, 0.3 behind Twisted Vine. XEXILX is 11th, 0.3 behind Exiled Reaper. Lethal Force in Redbull Mobile is P6, 0.3 behind Twisted Vine. Swooper 3 is 7th. Best lap is a 0:55.286. 1.086 off the fastest lap. XEXILX is P11, 0.3 behind Exiled Reaper. The leader has just finished the race. Steve Ojayer finished P1. Longi finished 2nd. Demon Boost finished 3rd. Gun 180 finished P4. Red Devil finished P17. Twisted Vine finished P5. Lethal Force finished P6. Swooper 3 finished 7th. SMC 535 finished 8th. Huggy finished 9th. Exiled Reaper finished P10. XEXILX finished 11th. Etonic finished P12. Tobisaya finished P13. Keza finished 14th. Speed Racer finished P15. Jezza.D.U finished P16.